They say that time is a straight line, but in the world of love, hate, and fate, it's a circle that we can never escape. Every choice has a cost, every hero has a shadow, and every story has a soul. Welcome to Love, Hate, and Fate.
The Three Sticks. Pharmacy parking lot day. The sun is harsh, reflecting off the windshield of Ben's truck. The silence inside the cab is suffocating. Ben stares straight ahead, his knuckles white on the steering wheel. He looks tired, his sun-kissed hair messy and unwashed from the weekend at the reserve. Ben, voice flat.
I just need to see it. People make mistakes. These things have false positives, right? I read that online.
Angie, clutching her purse.
I took a test, Ben. I know my body.
Ben, turning to her, eyes frantic.
Just buy 3 more. Different brands. We need to be 100% sure before anything.
They walk into the shop in silence. They buy the most expensive tests on the shelf. The cashier looks at them, the pale girl and the panicked boy, with a look of weary pity. Angie's driveway later. Ben idles the engine. He won't get out.
You go. I'll wait here.
Angie walks into her house, her legs feeling like lead. 10 minutes later, she emerges with the first stick. She walks to the truck window and holds it up. 2 dark, undeniable lines. Ben, swallowing hard.
Go do the other 2.
Angie's heart sinks. He isn't looking for the truth. He's looking for a loophole. She goes back inside. When she returns, she doesn't stand by the window. She climbs into the passenger seat and drops all 3 tests into his lap. 3 brands, 3 tests, all positive. Ben stares at them. He picks one up, turning it over as if he could find an off switch. His breathing hitches. Ben, a whisper that turns into a growl.
You just ruined my life, Angie.
Angie recoils as if he's slapped her.
I ruined your life? Ben, we did this together.
Ben, voice rising.
I had plans. I was going to save up, get the new bike, maybe move out to the coast with Marcus. Now? Now I'm trapped. I'm 20 years old and I'm trapped.
Angie, voice trembling.
You're trapped? I'm the one whose body is changing. I'm the one who has to tell my parents. I thought you were my best friend. I thought you'd be there.
Ben, putting the truck in gear.
I can't do this right now. I can't even look at you.
Ben, wait, the tests. Give them back. I need to.
But Ben doesn't hear her. He's already backing out of the driveway, the 3 positive tests still sitting in his center console. Angie stands in the dust of his departure, feeling a coldness no summer sun could warm. Angie's living room. Evening. The atmosphere is domestic and normal, the smell of dinner cooking, the evening news on the TV. It feels like a movie set that Angie no longer belongs on. Her parents, Mom and Dad, are sitting on the sofa. Angie, standing in the doorway.
Mom? Dad? I have something to tell you. I'm pregnant.
There is a beat of silence. Then her mother bursts out laughing.
Oh, Angie, really? Is this your idea of a prank? Are you still mad about us making you do the dishes last night?
Dad, grinning.
Nice try, kid. You almost had me for a second.
Angie, her voice cracking.
I'm not joking. I'm pregnant. Ben was just here.
Her mother's laughter dies instantly, replaced by a sharp, piercing squint.
You're serious? Show me the test. Prove it right now.
Angie, looking at her empty hands.
I don't have them. I left them in Ben's car. He took off with them.
Mom, exploding, standing up.
He took them? You're telling us your entire future is changed and you don't even have the proof. How could you be so careless, Angie? With him, with everything. Do you have any idea what this means for your job? For your life?
The room becomes a storm of shouting. Her father is pacing, rubbing his face. Her mother is listing all the things Angie has thrown away. Angie's grandmother suddenly stands up from her armchair in the corner. She hasn't said a word until now. She walks over and places a firm, warm hand on Angie's shoulder. Gran, quietly, but with a voice that cuts through the noise.
Enough. Everyone, sit down and be quiet.
The room goes silent. Gran looks at Angie's mother.
You are worried, Sarah, I know. But shouting won't unmake a soul.
She turns to Angie and pulls her into a hug that smells like lavender and safety.
This precious child, it isn't a ruined life and it isn't a mistake. This child is a gift, a blessing from God. And if that boy is too blind to see what he has, then we will be the ones to open our arms.
Angie finally breaks, sobbing into her grandmother's shoulder. For the first time since the mall, since the pinky promise, since the 3 tests, she feels like she can breathe. To be continued.
The clock may have stopped for today, but the cycle continues. If you felt the love, shared the hate, or just want to see where fate takes us next, make sure to hit that subscribe button, ring the bell. Until the next chapter, thank you for watching Love, Hate, and Fate, and being part of the story.